midday when we got that statement issued by Kojo Ponkuma, the information minister, about government's decision to engage the IMF. I'd like to start off with Dr. Kwakye on his initial thoughts when he first heard the statement.
Thank you so much. Is it on? Thank you so much. Well, I must say that I'm sure like many Ghanaians, the decision to go to the fund came as a surprise to some of us, because not quite long ago we had heard from very top government officials saying that the IMF was not an option. So to hear a sudden turnaround was a surprise to some of us. In fact, I personally had taken the position that we could, on our own, implement a homegrown economic policy program that would be an alternative to going to the fund. So I was really surprised that government came by that decision so quickly. I also expected that, to come to that very important decision, and in view of the fact that, the discussions and the decisions which will be reached will have effect on all of us, all Ghanaians. I expected that maybe government should have tried to build some kind of consensus behind going to, the IMF. But again, I must admit that, of course, government knows better. They have more information on the economy, So on the basis of probably the information that they have and the difficulty that they found Ghana, that's why they came to the decision, so quickly. Now I hear that the Vice President is going to speak, on that very subject and explain why we chose to go to the IMF. Yeah, it's better. It's not too late. I don't think so. It's not too late, but I would have wished that it would have come earlier. Of course, we can come to discuss the details, because as I said, I have worked in the fund before for 10 years. I worked at the Bank of Ghana for 20 years, and I've engaged with the fund, very seriously and extensively. My PhD thesis was on the IMF, so I know them very well. They have their own ideology, which doesn't change that much. So if you are going to them, you know what to expect.